heroes. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway in Atlanta. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go, 2nd down. Once again, Irving. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
He's drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They pick the handoff, now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Irving here from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That was such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Mayfield keeps it himself. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when getting these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. You give some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, that play goes backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchdown.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here with Bijan Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, Penix. He puts everything behind this one. It is caught set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it'll be third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now Penix on third and goal. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for 6.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Mayfield now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's Baker to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Baker now. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Evans, the motion man here. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Penix is going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. He lofts it deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now. Cowboy in. Hurt. 19 right. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Penix looking to pass. Dumps it off to Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Still going. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nice run across the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Buccaneers pushing for a late spark before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Baker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion.
180. Alert, 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 alert.
Third and long, Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix working from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Penix now. The left side is caught by Pitts. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They've got a man in motion. Baker now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To his back, here's Rashawn White. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again! Might be able to get some points late after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, Penix taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go. Another carry for Robinson. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. After his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Sending a receiver left. Mayfield set to pass. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation.
Punt formation for Tampa Bay.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They get 37 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Oh, shit. Let's go.
From the 38. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 10 now. going to be set up at the 23. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
We send a man in motion. First and 10, it's Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
180.
Mayfield on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, on 133. Run. Stop.
Throwing again on second and 10, Mayfield. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Got a man, this is Evans. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
180.
This one's caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage.
And that pass is gone. Sneak it to 2 points, and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game.
Buccaneers 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. 70.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Round ball 80.
He's back to throw. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 8. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60, trap 60, trap 60. Track 60.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On second down, Robinson. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's getting 3rd down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. Rocco leading.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
They've got first down from the 31. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's an incredible sack kick from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons make the play that should win in this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a...
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. of a gun. Pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Will they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.